Yeah. What will you tell your colleague and your brothers, your sisters when you reach in the USA?
Simple. Visit Rwanda. I don't even know how to say it. I think it's more of a
Yeah.
political question. I'm not a politician,
Yeah.
but I just see a big difference.
Yes.
And I'm just impressed here. I hope, I just pray for the day that this COVID-19 just goes away for good. What I can say is it is evident that there is a very structured action plan in this country.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
feel extremely safe in here. It's been great.
Do you see how they preventing COVID-19? Differentiate between Rwanda and USA.
I think that's it's a crazy kind of question, but I'll answer the best that I can.
Yeah.
Here I see you go anywhere, your name is recorded, you are given. They're just different. So many strict guidelines here.
Yeah.
For example, even curfew. I would love to meet President Kagame. I don't think that's ever going to go away. Um,
Hello, Sonia. Waramutse.
Amakuro. Hello.
Amakuru ni meza.
Yego.
Ni meza. Yes, we welcome again Sonia Zuniga. It's wonderful to see you back in Rwanda. To see you here in the middle of COVID-19 speaks volumes. We welcome again on behalf of to Bwiza Media. Do you know Bwiza Media?
I sure do. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I must ask you, were you ever scared?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me, Murakoze Chane. It is incredible. It is amazing to be back in the land of 1,000 hills and a million smiles. In answering your question, was I ever scared?
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
not.
I wasn't scared at all. I will say it is crazy having to plan traveling in this crazy time. But no, I wasn't. I took all of the measures set forth by both Rwanda and the United States to take precaution. And so I wasn't scared, and I'm glad to be here.
You don't scare the COVID-19?
It's not that I'm not scared about it.
Yeah.
It's I have a different view with respect to we cannot stop. We cannot quit. We must continue, but we must take very good care and take the precautions that our nations are instilling and providing us.
Yes. Here in Rwanda, we were in lockdown for 5 days. We still have curfew from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Our cases remain contained ever after opening up for business and international travel. How are things in the USA?
Wow, no, I have been following Rwanda since the outbreak of COVID-19, and it's very impressive how this nation has been able to keep these cases under control. I know, for example, just traveling into here, there were very strict measures, and it's very evident that there is a huge action plan in place to help mitigate the issues with COVID-19. It's the cases in the U.S. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's there's a lot of predictions of continued spikes. My hope is that we all remember we're in this together and we take measures to protect ourselves and our loved ones and those others around us.
Yeah, thank you. With all the chaos going on the world, what made you decide to come and how did you manage to keep it a secret?
Wow. There's definitely so much chaos going on in this world.
Yeah.
I think that once I had been following Rwanda since day one, when they opened up travel in, it was early August, you know, my heart wanted to be here. I just couldn't imagine, you know, what everybody was going through, all of the challenges. And I think it's a teacher, you know, a former teacher in Judson in San Antonio, Texas, who was here visiting sometime right after they opened up travel. And that was very inspiring to me. How I managed to keep it secret,
Yeah.
I could feel the pain even from 9,000 miles away.
Yeah.
I spoke with 2 people to help organize my visit into the country. I had to get assistance
Yeah.
in terms of how to not show my posts on my travel.
Yeah.
But you know what? The surprises were epic. They, even me, as I talk to them,
Yeah.
it makes my heart so happy.
Yes.
And it's just amazing. So, you know, I'm glad. I'm glad
Yes,
to be
yes,
here.
thank you. How was your fight and the entry into in Rwanda?
Well, like I said, my flight and entry into Rwanda, you know, there's so many protocols that Rwanda has to come into this country. I had to fill out a form online, and I also had to select a hotel. It's a hotel approved by the government
Yes.
for our 24-hour
Yeah.
mandatory quarantine. I will tell you, I was very impressed. I landed at 8:45 in the morning, and by 10 a.m., I was already in my hotel, and I had already been seen by the doctor. And more importantly, I received my results by 8:15 the next morning,
Yes.
and was given the green light. What I can say is it is evident that there is a very structured action plan in this country.
Yes, yes,
And I
yes.
feel extremely safe in here. It's been great.
Do you see how they preventing COVID-19? Differentiate between Rwanda and USA.
I think that's you know, it's a crazy kind of question, but I'll answer the best that I can.
Yeah.
You know, here I see you go anywhere, your name is recorded, you are given. They're just different. So many strict guidelines here.
Yeah.
For example, even curfew. It feels crazy. You know, we have to be inside by 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And you cannot be out by 4 a.m. We don't have that level of rigidity. I mean, but that comes with the price that we have. It's, you know, I don't even know how to say it. I think it's more of a
Yeah.
political question. I'm not a politician,
Yeah.
but I just see a big difference.
Yes.
And I'm just impressed here. I just pray for the day that this COVID-19 just goes away for good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have seen in your activities, you work with the women from Moko. Do you know men from Moko?
Yes.
Ladies from Moko.
Yes, yes.
What made you choose Moko, and what do you see in the future?
Wow. The Moko women are very special. So I'll share a little bit about the history of the Moko women. When I first came to Rwanda in 2016,
Yeah.
I knew from the very beginning that I was supposed to be here for a purpose even beyond our imaginations. But in our journey doing a feasibility, we visited many different organizations in different villages and different missions to help people overcome the challenges from the brutal wars back in the 1990s. And in that journey, we identified this group of 1,500 women farmers who were sponsored by, I believe it was ActionAid. And in the process, we collaborated with the East African managers
Yeah.
who were managing that engagement.
Yes.
And collectively, we identified the 5 leaders of that group, of the group of women,
Yeah.
who would be good to work for with our cause, which is social and economic sustainability. In very simple words, what we believe, it was a 3.5-year project, right? They were, before completing this program, all of these women were living in some of the most adverse conditions. It was one of the poorest sectors in Musanze district. And so our philosophy, as I said, is very simple. If these ladies were able to overcome those obstacles, then they had what it took to take in new leadership initiatives, new methodologies, and our model is designed on 3 principles. It's hands-on training, ownership, and mentorship.
Last year, I think it was 2019, you was here. When you were in the interview with Wiza TV or Wiza.com, you mentioned you wanted to meet President Kagame, President of Republic of Rwanda. Is that still true? You have so much passion. Sonia, why do you love him so much?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to meet President Kagame. I don't think that's ever going to go away. I am so impressed with how this country, in simple words, has risen from its ashes. And I think it takes a very unique style of leadership.
Yeah.
It takes so much outside the box thinking and synergetic forces to help accomplish what's happened. And so I may have not yet personally met President Kagame, but what 2019 did, it helped open a door to meet with the Honorable Governor Gatabazi.
Yeah.
It's humbling, and I was able to meet him on this trip too. And to be reminded that we are together, it's inspiring, and it's affirming of the unity we believe we need to promote our cause, social and economic sustainability.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have unforgettable about Rwanda?
Everything is unforgettable. It is a life-lasting imprint.
Yeah.
This journey, our team was able to take a team-building trip to Rubavu, to Gisenyi. As you know, I have traveled around the entire country, not only here in Rwanda. I have been able to the neighboring countries, Uganda, the Congo, and Kenya, visiting and learning and learning and learning. This trip, I think what is the most unforgettable is seeing the youth that I've been working with since 2017 and how they're able to connect the dots and see the progress that has happened. I am hopeful, very hopeful for a very bright and prosperous 2021.
Yeah. What will you tell your colleague and your brothers, your sisters, when you reach in the USA?
Simple. Visit Rwanda.
Visit Rwanda.
That's simple. Yes, I'm serious. I mean, I've always felt, I don't know if I ever shared this with you, but we had a class reunion in June of 2019, 30 years of having graduated from high school, right? And I've discovered that one of my classmates, whom is a doctor, had come over here to Rwanda, and the connection and the energy, he said the same words that I share all the time. He said, everybody must visit Rwanda.
Yes. What have you seen in Akagera Park? Do you know Akagera Park?
Yes, I've been to Akagera a couple of times.
Did you remember Chamudongo or Nyungwe Park?
The canopy.
What do you have seen?
Oh, that's beautiful. I want to go back to Nyungwe.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that in March,
Yes.
with God's will,
Yeah.
it will open up the possibilities
Yes.
of having some of this group travel. And I definitely want to get back on that canopy again.
Yes.
And hopefully now.
To see chimpanzee.
Yes, I want to go back and see the chimpanzees.
Yes.
It's exciting, you know. I do want to track the gorillas again. Like I said, in 2016, I was able to see the Sabino group.
Sabino.
I'll try again. Ready? Say it one-
Sabino.
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 You want to see gorilla?
I've already seen them.
Yeah.
I've seen that group. I've been able to see the mountain gorillas there in Volcanoes National Park.
Yeah.
And then I also saw the lowland gorillas in the Congo.
Yes.
So it's been a fruitful experience, and I can't wait to see them again.
Yes, yes. You're welcome again, Sonia. Yeah. Thank you for taking the time for this interview to meet with me. I wish you safe travel back to the USA.
Murakoze
Sarit
cyane.
brothers and the Lolis. How is Lolis?
Lolis is awesome. She sends her love,
Yeah.
and she can't wait to be back. I know she can't wait to be back. So thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
Murakoze cyane.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't even left yet, and I'm already wanting to come back.
Tell her, Loli City, we miss you, sister.
I will tell Lolis.
Don't forget to salute Hortensia
I will salute Hortensia too and the rest of the team in U.S.
and your father and your mom.
Oh, thank you so much.
For those all people, salute.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Sonia Zuniga. We'll
Murakoze
meet
cyane.
again.
Murakoze cyane.
Yeah.